Alrighty, hello, and welcome back to our live stream. Hopefully the connection is smooth today. We've got another live stream talking about SuperEx and how to start your account. If you guys are interested, if you guys pop in, have any questions, feel free to ask. I myself am still learning the ropes with SuperEx, but baby steps, we're trying to take it day by day, and that's how it goes. If you guys are interested, feel free to keep watching. We'll be streaming for around 30 minutes, so I hope you guys can enjoy it. And let's get to it. All right, bear with me one second, guys. I've got my window up and ready. I just want to make sure we've got everything here. How has everyone been this fine morning? I am a little bit tired, I could say, just because it's, what is it? Like, it's the weekend, right? I kind of wanted to have a morning in, but one of my curses about myself is that I can't sleep in. No matter how late I went to bed the night before, I just honestly can't sleep in. So I went out. I had a beautiful picnic with my friends yesterday, and then we went to do some bowling, had some Korean barbecue. They had one too many. I myself just had one because I like to feel like myself the next day. But definitely my throat, as I was saying yesterday, is still waking up, so we'll get there. All right, I just want to welcome everyone to the stream. My name is Amy, and I'm really glad to have you guys here. So remember, I do streams maybe like once or twice a week in regards to SuperEx. And if you're completely new to crypto, don't worry, this session is designed for someone like you. I'll keep everything simple and easy to follow, even if this is your first time using a crypto platform, okay? So today we'll go through the basics of using SuperEx from start to finish. This includes how to deposit funds, withdraw funds, and how to do simple trading on both spot and futures. I'll get into it more in a little bit, but I feel comfortable doing spots, but futures is something that I would wait until you're a little bit more advanced because there's like an extra element of thinking that goes involved with it. So I hope you guys can just take your time, follow along, and by the end of the session, hopefully you'll have a clear understanding of how everything works on the platform. Baby steps, we're trying to take it easy, make sure you guys are comfortable, and understand in the most basic sense of how to use this platform. Because once you do, you can then feel comfortable to do some trades, okay? All right, so I will pop this through in the comment section if you guys are interested in checking out the website. Alrighty. Okay, I just sent the link through in the comment section, so if you guys do want to pop on and just check it out and see if it's something that you guys would like to make an account, cool. If not, enjoy the live stream. And if you guys have any questions along the way, I will do my best to help answer them as fast as possible. Okay. So if you guys have never done crypto before, this could be something that's a little bit new, a little bit exciting. I myself had not gotten into it before today. Before I started doing streams with SuperEx. So I just want to talk about in simple terms how to understand what crypto is, okay? So cryptocurrency is like digital money that exists online. It isn't controlled by a bank or government. Instead, it runs on blockchain technology, which securely records transactions in a transparent way, okay? Seems simple. So like some common examples are Bitcoin. Everyone's heard of Bitcoin. Ethereum, not as popular, but still really big. And USDT. So Bitcoin's often seen as like digital gold. Ethereum powers applications. And USDT is a stable coin that stays close to the $1. If you guys have a look in my wallet up here, so this shows how much. So I currently have around 15 USD in here, which is the equivalent of 15 USDT because that's the equivalent of one. It's like 1-to-1. But then the Bitcoin, as you can see, I have 0.0001896.2, which is not a big number at all. But yes, so it's just shows you kind of like how big Bitcoin is in comparison to USDT, okay? So on SuperEx, there are three main things that we can do. First, we deposit crypto into your account. Second, we can buy, sell crypto using spot trading. And third, trace price movements using futures where you can use leverage. As I said before, I've not dabbled into futures yet because I think it's something that I would like to explore as I get more advanced with this platform. Like at the moment, I'm still a little bit nervous, but like a simple way to understand it is spot trading is kind of like buying and holding an asset, while future trading is about predicting whether the price will go up and down without actually owning the coin. Do you see how there's like you can do like educated predictions for sure, but there is an element to me that oops, sorry guys, that feels like a slight bit of a gamble. So for me, who I'm not 100% savvy with everything, I like to take it slow and easy. But yeah, so that is kind of like my my thought process on all of it, okay? Okay, I think it's about time we have a look at our website. Okay, so I sent through the link in the comments down below if you guys are interested in checking out the website. And like I said, if you're not, it's okay. It's a process that I understand that not a lot of people are going to jump into the live stream because it is a little bit daunting, the idea of playing with money online where you might not feel like you're in full control, but you are if you do it a safe, steady way, okay? I don't throw my money into it. It's called baby steps. Okay, so with the SuperEx account, so I've already made my account. Obviously, I've had it for the last few weeks. So you sign in using your email, phone number, create a really strong password, and they'll verify your account through the code that they'll send you, okay? That's pretty straightforward. It's the same with a lot of other platforms. Next, enable your two-factor authentication. That's the TFA in your settings to add like an extra layer of security. Just like a little note, guys, remember there is funds being used in this platform, and it's not something that you want anyone to have access to yours, especially if you are doing quite well. Hey, even though I only have 15 USDT, it's still 15 USDT. I don't want someone else to be grabbing my goodies, okay? So baby steps. But also just don't share your login details with anyone. We want to keep it nice and secure, all right? So once that has been set up, it honestly takes like maybe 2 minutes. Super straightforward, easy. And then we can get ready to deposit funds. My order is still here. Okay, so I'm gonna go on the website and have a little look on how we can deposit funds, okay? So have a look here. Let's go to our wallet and click on deposit. All right, so here in our wallet, once we've clicked on deposit, you get to choose the cryptocurrency you want to deposit. So to start off with, because it is a smaller currency, USDT is a great one to kind of play with. Bitcoin, remember, is a lot bigger, and I don't have any, so I'm gonna play with USDT whenever I do a deposit, okay? And then you guys wanna make sure you select a network. So multiple different networks. So you can do Binance Smart Chain. Let's go click TRON. And as you can see, each one, the deposit address changes. So whenever we do any deposits or transfers, it's super important that we keep this address copied. So right here, you can click copy. Copy successful, sweet. And then you just want to make sure that you always have that correct. You don't want to add any spaces. You don't want to add any extra letters. Copy it exactly as it is. Don't change anything, okay? Then we go to our sending wallet, paste the address, and send your funds. After like a few minutes, the transaction will be confirmed and your balance will appear. When you guys are doing this, I really do want to emphasize, start with small amounts, okay? Especially if you are new. If you're an experienced trader and have worked on other platforms before, sure, you guys can go a little bit more crazy. But even then, each platform is a little bit different. And if you want to experience and just like understand this website a little bit more, take it slow. Start with like a small amount and then you can work your way up, okay? I just feel like it's a shame if you made any mistakes along the way and then you had a loss of funds. I remember when I was first doing research into SuperEx, I was a little bit hesitant because I was just reading reviews on Reddit. Reddit's one of my places that I would go to for honest reviews instead of like an app store or something like that. And I was just reading up about it, and this one person was really unhappy, saying, "Oh my gosh, it's a scam, it took my funds." And I was reading into it, and then I talked to someone who worked at SuperEx, and they explained to me kind of how things went down. And what had happened is that they didn't put the correct address in. And the guy admitted in the comments saying that this is what happened, and then he had a loss of funds. And yeah, if you don't put the correct address in for your wallet or anything, funds will go somewhere else. And then that has already been inputted into another place. So it makes it a really hard process to get it all back. So to avoid all of that, and to have a smooth, happy experience on this platform, just listen to the prompts, guys. Honestly, like the website prompts you very clearly on how to copy and everything. So just follow along with that, and then it's a lot more straightforward and less confusion to come about, okay? Okay, now I have not created, so this is for withdrawing funds, okay? Security verification. I have not done my security verification yet, so I am not actually able to. So if I click next, this will bring us back to our deposit page. So this is I'm just going to keep this page open so you guys can have a better understanding of how it visually looks. So we went to the wallet, we clicked withdraw, then we get to, like what we did on the previous page, we select the coin. For example, right now it's on Bitcoin. You can go, I would put it to USDT, enter the destination of the wallet. And like I said before, make sure you choose the correct network and double check the address, as mistakes here can lead to loss of funds. This is what I'm saying. Like it is something that could happen. It's frustrating, but it does happen, okay? So enter the amount, review all your details, then complete the security verification. So I have yet to do my security verification, so I'm not going to be able to do that right now. And then after a few minutes, your funds will arrive in your destination wallet. See, honestly, guys, it's pretty straightforward. The prompts make it really easy. Like me doing this as a live stream is just to kind of walk us through it. I don't know about you, but I am someone who likes to hold someone's hand through for anything kind of new, especially when it's something that I don't fully understand or grasp. So doing anything with money, investing, cryptocurrency, all of that was just something that I, in the past, never had much of an interest for. So I didn't try to learn more. It's just kind of, my brain was like, okay, that's where I'm at. And then just in recent times, I feel like our world is changing. I honestly sound like a broken record sometimes, but it's true. I do feel like times are changing and new skills are really important to take away, especially if it comes to like a way to be like a little side hustle. I'm such a big side girl hustle. I love to come home after work and find a little side hustle to do. And I think that SuperEx could help me with that. It's not going to happen straight away, that's for sure. But I do believe in taking my time, learning and seeing how it goes. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that process, give it a go. I put the link for the website in the comments down below, so you guys can just go click on there. My voice is a little bit hoarse this morning. Yesterday afternoon it was fine. Yesterday morning when I did a stream, it was also a little bit hoarse. It's probably just like the time of day. Like, you guys are the first people I've talked to all day. Yeah, so my voice is still waking up. Oh, it was like a beautiful, like, I'm not going outside today. I've got, I think I told you guys last time, I'm currently doing a play for a community theatre. It's called Beggar on Horseback, a play in 2 parts by George S. Kaufman and Mark Connolly. So I'm currently, what I'll be doing after this stream is I'm going to be home all day until I go watch a play. I think I'm going to go watch a play at 7:30 tonight, but during the day I'm just going to be memorizing my lines because I have my performance is coming up. We have, when is it? So we're still May. I think it's the 1st and 2nd week of June. We have 4 performances, which I'm super excited about. I haven't been on stage in a while. I tend to, because, you know, community theatre, it's hard because everyone has like a full-time job. Everyone has like a family, different priorities, and making sure everyone can come together with community theatre. And like, because we're just doing this because of the love of the art. There's no financial gain or anything. So yeah, it's hard to make rehearsals work and make sure everyone's on the same page, but I'm really excited because it's been probably a good year or 2 since I was last on stage. So yeah, no, I'm really excited. I get to play this. The story is kind of about a man, a struggling artist. When I say artist, he's like a composer. So he writes music. And he has a connection with this woman who lives close to him. But this other one, this slightly more eccentric, that will be me, comes in and has this major crush on him just because I think he's so cool. And I really want to marry him. And then he thinks, he's like, maybe I should just marry her and use the family money and live a better life. And that's kind of how the story starts. And then he proposes. I say yes, of course. And then we go into a dream state. So I say, I'll be back. Come back from the dressmaker. He proposes over the phone. So it's not even in person. So I don't know why my character even bothers to say yes because it's so ridiculous. But I say, yes, I'll be right there. I'm just going to come back from the dressmakers. And then he has a little nap. And then the rest of the play, for the majority of the play, except the last scene, is him in this dream state of what happens if he marries me. And it's not for the best for him. And then the last scene is when he wakes up and he makes a decision of if this is the life he wants to lead, or if he wants to go in a different direction. So yeah, it's a really, really cute play, and I'm super excited to be a part of it. It's just a lot of lines. And I am not someone who has photographic memory. The person who plays the main guy, he does actually have photographic memory, and he was like, oh my gosh, I have so much lines, and I'm just like glaring at him like, excuse me, you read it 3-4 times and it's in your noggin, whereas for me, I'm like second guessing every word. So yeah, I've written it out on another book, which is down in my apartment a bit more. So yeah, this is like the full play. And I've written out all my lines plus all my lines that are right before me to kind of help bring me into the conversation and know when I say my line. But yeah, it's just when people, like characters, have a way of speaking and they repeat a lot of lines, and they're very similar but with little changes, you always second guess yourself because you're like, wait, is that the line? No, wait, no, it was the other one. So yeah, I end up second guessing myself a lot with these lines, so I need to have a good day of just sticking to it and memorizing it. Sorry for the little detour of conversation, guys. I enjoyed that because I love talking about community theatre and my passion projects. But yeah, so we just finished talking about our withdrawals, and let's go and have a look at spot trading. So this is the one that I feel comfortable. So trade, we're going to go into spot. So this is, oh, how's the website? The internet is a little bit slow today, but that's okay, as long as we can get there. So spot trading is like considered like the simplest way to trade crypto. And spot trading means you're directly buying and selling assets. For example, if you buy Bitcoin and own it. So let's go have a look. So we're in our spot section right now, and we can choose a trading pair. So right now it's on Bitcoin and USDT, okay? But you can choose whichever one that you want. I'm not even going to pretend that I know how to pronounce a lot of these words. But yeah, so you have a choice of between all of these. And you guys can just see the changes, the last price, and the 24-hour turnover. So remember, there's always an element of a little bit of like